good news to the poor. Matter of fact, there are over 2,000 Bible verses about how to treat the poor, the struggling, and the stranger. I want you to hear me now, because most of Christian America is focused on 2 or 3 issues. Meanwhile, the Bible spends most of its time talking about how to treat the poor, the struggling, and the stranger. And so don't misinterpret what Jesus is saying. Jesus is saying you will always have the poor with you, not because God ordained it, not because it is what it is, and that's the way it has to be. The poor are with you because of the evils and the excesses of the empire. And I came to dismantle the value system of the empire. I already told you that I came to preach good news to the poor, to open the eyes of the blind, and to set the captives free, and to preach the year of the Lord's freedom. In other words, I came to dismantle the value system of the empire. But here's the problem. The religious folk who should be fighting with me against the empire are in cahoots with the empire. I know you think I'm making it up, but it's in the text. The text says that before he got to Simon's house, the chief priests and the scribes, in other words, the religious leaders, were looking for a way to steal Jesus and kill Jesus. It's religious folk who are trying to steal Jesus and kill Jesus. Let me see if I can make it plain right now. It's religious folk. It's folk who sit in church every Sunday who are trying to kill universal health care, trying to kill the children's health care program. It's religious folk who are trying to steal money from the poor and give it to the rich through this terrible tax bill. Kaiser Family Foundation came out with a study this year that said that Christian folk are twice as likely to blame the poor for being poor. There's some jacked up theology coming from American pulpits.